They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call her Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money, 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 go get to the money.
Yo, this your boy DT with the final statement with DT. And of course, I got my special co-host on here with me today, my guy AP. What's going on, AP?
What's good, DT? How was your weekend, bro?
It was a good weekend. I got to catch some great hoop action at the Hoop Atlanta Showcase, which was held at the Lovett School. So I got to see 5 exciting games. And it was very entertaining. I enjoyed the hospitality, so I appreciate Jordan of Hoop Atlanta having me out, giving me the space, treating me like royalty when I went there. So I really appreciate that. So Jordan, if you're watching this, if you're not watching this, if you see this later on, I really appreciate you allowing me to come out and cover your game. And I got the interview. I think I did like maybe 5 or 6. I think I did 6 interviews. I couldn't do one because the sound chopped up in that one. So unfortunately, that athlete, his interview didn't get posted, which I hate about that. But I'm gonna try my best to catch Midtown. I'm trying to catch him this season, so I go down there and get him an interview. So hopefully, sometime soon.
Yeah, Jordan.
How was your weekend, AP?
Man, it was great, man. Jordan, good people, but my weekend was spent at the Lanier Land tournament, the longest running tournament in the state of Georgia. Might be the longest running tournament in the Southeast. Up here in Hall County. I got to see a little bit of Gainesville. I ain't watch a lot, but yeah, they're gonna be hard to beat, man. Saw some other teams, so saw Flowery Branch. The Jake kid lit it up, had 37 points against Lakeview, hit 7 threes. So I got to see a couple of good basketball games up there this weekend. Then it's back tomorrow and Tuesday, so I'll probably be back Monday and Tuesday for a little while. So
how did the Lakeview girls do?
They ended up losing. North Hall girls jumped on them early. They got down by 20, and they brought it back to 7 points, and they just couldn't overcome it. Like North Hall girls, they shot the balls lights out, and the defense was they played unbelievable. The way they hustle, the way they work. So I credit them girls.
If you off the top of your head, do you know who won the first rounds? I know Gainesville, of course. I know they won. I think East Hall won. Didn't they win their first round?
East Hall beat West Hall. Cherokee Bluff beat Chestatee. What was the next game? Flowery Branch beat Lakeview.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool, man. Well, as everybody always know, this is the day, me and AP, man. We've been doing this almost every 2 weeks, dropping our top 10 in North Georgia. And of course, AP doesn't know my top 10. I know his because he has to send it to me. I had to upload it in the system. So that's the only reason why I know. But we almost quite different. This is probably one of the most different top 10 that we have had since the beginning. We started doing the top 10. And AP said he knows one of mine for sure. So I want to know if he gonna know, because I think we both got a newcomer on our top 10. We both have someone who never been on our top 10 before we got on the list. And I was a little shocked when I seen his, but maybe he could tell me the reason why when we get to it, because I definitely want to know a little bit more about this team. So I ain't gonna hold everybody up. We're gonna go and jump into this. Let's talk about our number 10. So at number 10, AP has Flowery Branch. I has Commerce. I'm gonna jump off and start off with last week. I know I had Commerce. I think I had them at number 7 last week. They dropped number 7 or number 8. They right around the they was number 8 last week. Number 8, and they dropped down to number 10. I'm gonna tell the reason why. Because they lost a game against West Hall, and no disrespect to West Hall. Love the guys out there, love one athlete, love the coach and stuff like that. Commerce should not have lost that game. Even though they were down one player, I still felt like Commerce is a very solid team, so they should have still handily won that game. But for them to drop it to when West Hall was not good, but they did bounce back and win 3 games straight. They beat Franklin County, which I actually got to go attend that game, and they put on a good show. Franklin County is a very solid team. I know they having a little rough patch. They're going up and down, but other than that, they're a solid team. They beat Banks County and they beat Providence Christian Academy, which is a win, but they bounced back. If they would have lost one of them, they would have been out the top 10. But because they won those 3 games, that gave them the 10th spot. AP on you.
All right, so my top 10, like DT said, I have Flowery Branch. The reason why I put Flowery Branch, I had them up. I think I want to say I had them at 7. Yeah, I know I had them at 7, and they lost a game. They lost a game against East Forsyth, and that game was bad. But so that's the reason why I pushed them back to 10. And the other teams in front of them, you'll see why.
No, you had Flowery Branch at 9 last week.
Oh, I had them at 9. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe I had it wrong. But so I had Flowery Branch at 9. So that's the reason why. So they just dropped down a spot. So they just moved, 9 to 10. They're still in the mix, and I think they're gonna get better. We're gonna see what they do tomorrow against Cherokee Bluff. They play Cherokee Bluff at, I want to say at 8:30 or 8 o'clock at West Hall High School. So I'm looking forward to that game and see how how good Flowery Branch really is, because Cherokee Bluff is one of the top teams in Northeast Georgia.
Okay. So AP probably have a little question me about my number 9 because I got them on here after what happened. Well, at number 9, I got Habersham Central and he got East Forsyth. And let me jump off real quick because AP go like, well, Habersham lost to Franklin County, which I understand they did lose. That it was like a buzzer beater. They lost at Franklin County. However, I still think every team has a bad game, off game. And Franklin County is not a team. They one of them teams that they can sneak up and still beat you regardless of what their record is right now. They can still come and smack any team that step on a court. I still think Habersham is a solid team. I still think I still got them the favorite to win their region. Between them, actually, y'all would be surprised. I got Appalachia as one of the favorites to win a region as well. I know people are like, really? Yeah. I think I got Appalachia favorite if they keep playing the way they play. So I ain't saying no, let me rephrase that. I don't got Appalachia the favorite to win their region, but I got them the favorite to make it to the championship or definitely finish in the top 4. I definitely see them in the state playoffs this year. But no, not talking about Appalachia, talking about Habersham. So I got Habersham number 9, had them number 9 last week. They stayed in the same spot, so they haven't made no movement. No, they did. They moved. My bad. Hold on. They did, because last week I had them at, I apologize. I had no. They had number 9 last week too, so they ain't make no move. Go ahead, AP. I can't hear you. You got your thing on mute.
Yeah, my bad. So at my number 9, I got East Forsyth. And the reason why I got East Forsyth, they went on a little losing streak. Mill Creek beat them pretty bad, and I want to say they lost another game. But they bounced back. They beat Flowery Branch, and I'm trying to look at match preps because they beat somebody else, and I'm about to pull that up right now.
So I don't know. They ain't going. They lost it. No, they beat Jefferson.
They beat Jefferson.
They lost East Side. They lost the East Side and Mill Creek back to back losses. Then beat Flowery Branch and Jefferson.
Yep. So and that's the reason why I got them at number 9, because I mean, the East Side loss, it's not a big loss. East Side is good. The Mill Creek, I think, and I always been saying this. Mill Creek got some guards that can beat you off the dribble. And they can shoot the ball when they go, and they can go. But the way they beat East Forsyth at our showcase, 83-51, it was not a good showing. But they came back. They beat Flowery Branch, who I got at number 10. They beat them 79-51. And then they came back and they beat a good Jefferson team. Jefferson is well coached. They beat them 86-71. So that's why I put them at number 9.
Okay, cool. I respect that. So before we jump into number 8, I want you to tell me what my number 8 is, because you said you know who I got on here. This is where my spot at. Who got in number 8?
Franklin County.
Franklin County. Okay, that's what you think I got. Okay, so we're gonna talk about number 8. Number 8, I got BCA at number 8, and you got Prince Avenue.
I knew you was gonna have. Okay, I knew it, man. I should have. Yeah.
No, BCA. I gotta say, I got to watch them boys play twice so far, and I'm gonna get to watch them play again. Very solid team. I know they lost to Jackson, Maynard Jackson, which they shouldn't have lost that game at all. I heard they lost at the very last minute of that game. 'Cause I talked to coach yesterday. He told me a little bit about that game. But other than that, they being put on a solid performance. They had a great game yesterday, 55-48. Aiden Grady was off the off the chain yesterday again. Put on a great performance when they beat West Hall 62-52. They beat Riverside Military Academy 79-15. I guess I guess they must be a red team over there. They beat Lakeview. I mean, they just been running through. They beating these teams. I mean, they really tough. They are in North Georgia, and like I told Coach yesterday, they keep playing the way they playing. I think they can make a good run in the playoffs. Definitely make a run, play hard. I definitely know they can win a region. I know he said they got a kind of tough region, but I still think they tough enough to win it all. So at my number 8 spot, I got BCA.
Hey, I forgot about them. That's a great one. They're gonna creep up in mine next week or the next 2 weeks. But at mine, I got Prince Avenue. And the reason why I got Prince Avenue, if you look at their schedule and you see the teams they not beat, I mean, they beat Cedar Shoals. I know they beat them in November, but they beat them 73-63. I mean, they not beat so they beat Tallulah Fall. I saw Tallulah Fall. They played against Lakeview. I was up there. Them boys played defense. They beat them 57-54. They beat Athens Christian, who's supposed to be one of the better teams in Geisa. They beat them 62-46. And I mean, they lost to Athens Academy, 49-44. So I mean, they do got a couple of losses, but overall, this team, like I said, they are 8-2. They 8-2, and they are well coached team, man. So I've been having my eyes on them, and they finally got their list. And if you hear some noise in the background, just remember
AP's building onto his matching, so he built another part of his.
Man, whatever. But now
he get it a sketch. He got like 2 big giant rooms building over there.
Yeah, right. But now that's the reason why I got Prince Avenue. They been cracking it, and they finally cracked in, and that's why they landed number 8 spot.
Okay. See, we got 2. I told everybody we got 2 newbies that made our list, and both made number 8 too. That's a surprising. So number 7 is, I know AP gonna be a little shot with my number 7, and I still got East Forsyth at number 7. I know after them getting the mollywop by Mill Creek at our showcase 2 weeks ago. Well, a week ago. I think they're a tough team. I think they just had an off game. I didn't think it was the game for them. But like you said, they bounced back. They beat Flowery Branch. They beat Jefferson. I know lost back to back, but I still think they're a solid team watching them play. And I showcase. I just think it was an off game, and they wasn't on all cylinders. And it happens. So I still think they're a top 10 team. I still think they're number 7. If we look at the best top teams in the state of North Georgia, they'll be number 7. I think you mute. Are you muted?
No, I'm waiting for you to finish. No, I respect it. I like East Forsyth. I think they got great players. But my number 7 is Cedar Shoals. The Cedar Shoals is playing, out of all the teams that's playing right now, they are actually playing the best. I mean, North Oconee, North Oconee, Gainesville, teams like that, of course they're going to be good. But I'm telling you, Cedar Shoals, they are playing fantastic basketball. They just beat Clark Central, and that's a big-time game up there. And, I mean, they beat them. I want to say they played in that new arena up there in Athens. So, Cedar Shoals, that's why I got them. They moved to my number 7 spot. And they keep winning, they're going to keep moving up. So, Cedar Shoals, number 7. I can see
Cedar Shoals creeping up in my top 10 soon. I gotta just check them out a little bit. I haven't got a chance to see them, so I definitely need to check them out. But I respect that. So I think they're gonna be creeping up in my top 10 shortly if they keep playing. I need to watch them. Number 6, you got Lumpkin County. I got Cherokee Bluff. Cherokee Bluff dropped the spot because of the loss to Grayson. Even though I know it's Grayson, it's the fact how they got beat by Grayson is the reason why they dropped. If they would have it been like a more like 86, they lost 86 to 51. It'd been more like 86 to 72, 73. They probably would stay in the same spot. But it was a mollywop, and I don't know what happened, but they lost. They did bounce back and win the 2 games. They beat the Lovett School, which was surprising. They beat the Lovett School. I should have asked Jordan about that. I ain't know about that, but yeah, they beat the Lovett School in Chestatee. They won the first round of the Lanier. So, big ups to them. Like I said, they still top 10 team in North Georgia. Just they sitting at number 6 on my list.
Hey, that's a great pick. You can't go wrong with Cherokee Bluff. My number 6 pick is Lumpkin County. If you look at Lumpkin County, I don't even think I realized this till today. You know they undefeated.
Yeah, I been knew that. Yeah,
I mean, I knew they was undefeated, but I thought they might have lost the game a week ago. And I looked at their record today, and I was like, man, these guys 10-0. And I'll be honest, I looked at their schedule. They might only lose, and I don't want to jinx these boys. They might only lose maybe 2 or 3 games. Like, I'm telling
don't jinx these boys. Don't jinx these boys.
I know, but I'm telling you, if you go back and look at their record, I promise you, I know they playing in some after Christmas tournament. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who they playing against. So them 3 games, I don't know who they're gonna play against. But if they beat all 3 of them teams, I'm saying they could lose possibly 2 games. Possibly. Yeah, and one of the teams, man, you like, but we'll get into that off. But Lumpkin County is legit, man. 10-0. They moving up quick. Number 6 spot for AP. So
okay. Jumping to number 5. You have Cherokee Bluff. I have Rabun County. And of course, everybody knows Rabun County, still to me one of the top teams in North Georgia. I know they on a winning streak. They on a 4-game winning streak since they lost to Gainesville back at the that showcase. They lowest points they scored in the last 4 showcase 4 games. It was 64 points. That was the lowest they scored. But they've been mollywopping. They mollywop Towns County, Providence Christian Academy, Elbert County, and Rabun Gap. They beat Rabun Gap again. Did they play Rabun Gap already once? Let me look at no, they didn't.
Hey, they barely beat Rabun Gap now.
They won. They only won by 6 points. That's the closest game they had since the Gainesville game. But other than that, like I said, very solid team, very solid coach, and love the coach stuff. I see that you posted his son being killing it as a freshman though in North Georgia, which he's something to deal with. I've been watching him play since this past spring. He's very tough. I know they should be a little bit higher, but I just feel like right now I like them. But I think who I got from my 4 through number 1 is gonna be kind of hard for them to beat them if it came down to it. That's just me right now.
Yeah, and in my number 5 spot, they didn't move. It's Cherokee Bluff. I mean, they can score. They got plenty of scores, and like I said, they got a big game tomorrow night against Flowery Branch, and I want to see how them boys respond. I really want to see how Flowery Branch respond, but Cherokee Bluff, the only loss they had against Grayson. Even though Lovett, they only beat Lovett by 2, but I think Lovett is really good. So saying all of that, can't wait to see what Cherokee Bluff do tomorrow night, but they're gonna stay at number 5 for me.
Gotcha. So moving on to number 4. AP has Rabun County. I have Lumpkin County. You already said about Lumpkin County earlier. I mean, they 10-0 right now. I'm looking at their schedule. You nicer than me. I don't even see them go. I see them going undefeated almost the whole season. I don't really see too many teams that it look like a region. Let me see. Let me look at one person they region. Okay, so no, they not good. So I'm just looking. You said what?
North Hall going. That's going to be a region game, and when they come to North Hall, it's going to be tough to beat North Hall at North Hall.
I'm gonna try to catch that home game because I'm not going to Lumpkin County. How far is Lumpkin County for us?
Ooh, that's out there 400.
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking at who they playing against, and the only really person I see they playing against that's really gonna be tough for them right now is North Hall, and I don't see North Hall beating them either time home or away. So I could see Lumpkin County got a good chance of running away with this and having a great and win a region. Definitely win the region. It'll definitely become down between them and North Hall in their region championship. So North Hall and I expect Lumpkin County and North Hall to both be in the state playoffs this year. But that's the reason why I got Lumpkin. I mean, they've been killing it. They played in our first showcase of the season, and they kept it there too as well. They beat West Hall by more than 20 points. So they've been doing it all season, and those boys are tough, and I respect it. So I got them right now sitting at my number 4 spot.
No, I mean that's a great pick. With mine, this team didn't move. Rabin County. I mean, we only got to talk about them. They got scores. They got, you know, they got everything that you need, man. But Raven Gap did get them a game. I wish I was there to see the game. With them beating Raven Gap like that, because I really think Raven Gap is a well coached team, and I think they got 2 studs who can score. I mean, man, you both saw them play, and they beat Raven Gap. So, and the only team they not lost to is I want to say it's just Gainesville. So, Raven County is staying at number 4 for me.
Gotcha. Well, everything is almost the same. At 3, we both got Fannin County. I mean, they schedule 11-0. They've been smacking team left and right. I mean, looking at some of these scores, 72-18, 76-52, 58-37, 64-52, 62-34, 65-40, 54-22, 91-15, 85-59, 81-64. I mean, I don't think nobody in North Georgia can handle them. I would love to see them play Lumpkin. And they don't play Lumpkin. I would love to see that matchup.
Yeah, that would be a great matchup, man. A great matchup.
That'd be a great matchup because they both just smacking everybody. So I would love to see that matchup right now.
Now, I will say this. So mine is, we had 3, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, mine is Fannin County. I will say this. I can't wait to see Fannin County on. I thought it was playing.
Yeah, it was probably this past Friday. That's what it was.
Ah, that's right. That's right. And we had, yeah. So I'm going to go watch Fannin County. I don't know which game I'm looking on their schedule right now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that gonna be a drive for you, AB.
No, I'm
Hey,
going to.
Fannin County coaches, up to let y'all know, y'all up in Blue Ridge. I would love to come there. I need a vacation. Do y'all got a cabin that
No,
Fannin County coaches, if you listen, DM me on Twitter, DT Media Group. Do y'all got a cabin that I could use? Because that's a vacation drive.
Oh man, but no, Fannin County. I'm gonna go watch these boys play because I want to see it for myself. I know they're good. I know they got a stud, but they gonna stay to the number 3 spot. I wish they would play teams a little bit closer around here. I wish they would play against a Gwinnett County school team and see what they really made out of. And I think they're good. I think they're good. But I wish they played.
Hey, Fannin County, can we get y'all in the showcase next year?
Yes, we already reached out, but yes. Please come. But yeah, Fannin County, number 3 for me.
All right. And at number 2, of course, we got the same as always. Norfolk County, of course, right now they only got 1 loss on the season. No, they got 2 losses. I apologize. No, they got 1. No, who am I looking at? Am I looking at the right game? Yeah, Norfolk County, they got 1 loss. And they lost to some team that's at Hoops Giving. Holiday Hoops Giving. But then they be on the road. They beat Windaboro at their showcase. They beat Cedar Shows. They beat Florida Branch. They beat Eastside. They're going to California next Friday. Well, they may be leaving on Christmas Day. They got to be leaving on Christmas Day because they planning on California on Friday. So they leaving on Christmas Day. So let's see how they run, how they do out in California. I love when I see teams that go to when you see good team, they go travel to another state to play in tournaments. I think those are some of that's great, especially you get the vibe to see how it is in San Diego. Boy, honestly, I don't want to come back. If I'm done, I'm saying, hey, can we stay here a little bit longer? They're gonna be the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. They got Sunday off. Oh, they're gonna be a nice vacation for them. Well, if they win 8 games.
Yeah, man, I'm looking at that. So they would leave. I would
They
say
gotta
they're
leave on
gonna.
Christmas.
No. I guarantee. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna text Coach Rags. I guarantee they're gonna leave on the 26th. I just know
In the morning?
Yes, Raz gonna let them spend Christmas with their family. I'm saying I'm about to text him in a minute. I guarantee they're gonna leave on the 26th.
You don't think they'd leave the night of Christmas?
Mm-mm. I know Raz. I don't think he would do that.
Well, because you never know with plane delay and all this going on. Why would you risk leaving that morning and then jet lag too? Woo. Let me know. Let me know what they're gonna do. But that's a nice vacation. That's a nice little vacation. You get to go to California for 5 days.
That's a great vacation, bro.
And they may come back Wednesday because 9 times 10, they not leaving Tuesday because they don't know what time the game gonna be. So they coming back Wednesday. So they yeah, it's a nice little vacation. I like that. I like that. Definitely. So yeah, we both got anything you want to speak on that got Norfolk Corner at number 2.
No, I want to see how they compete out there against California teams. I'm pretty sure it's going to be teams from all over the place. But I like to see see if they go 3-0 or whatever they go out there. But when they come back, that next game against Tri
Yeah.
Cities,
Have you reached out to
hey,
coach yet about us being there?
no, but I know we can get. I know
Okay.
we can get there.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Bet.
yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they're gonna be able
that.
to. I don't know. I know you might not gonna be there all day, but I'm gonna probably be there all day because it's 9 games, 8 or 9 games that day. If I'm say they start
Yeah,
at 9, the last game is at 9. I know you got
yeah,
other, I know you can't just be out like that, but I'm probably gonna be there all day, AP, because
yeah,
there's a bunch
yeah.
of good games.
Yes, sir. But yeah, we'll definitely go there. But yeah, I got North Oconee, man. Just want to see what they do in California. But when you got Justin Wise on your team, you're gonna be okay.
Right. And of course, everybody know number 1, Gainesville. I mean, it's self-explanatory, undefeated right now. One of the best teams in the state of Georgia, in my personal opinion. Definitely in my everybody, if you see my ranking when I talk about it, definitely one of the best teams in the state of Georgia. I mean, they 11-0. They had some real they played some good games. They North Hall got, I don't know what happened. They put the gas on North Hall. They had some really solid wins, played some solid team. So I got them number 1 on my list.
Oh yeah, they play East Hall tomorrow, and I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. And Bray Langston is back. He played the other day against West Hall. So I want to see, what Bray. I ain't really gonna judge that guy because this is the second game coming back, and like people said, I didn't really get to see him play the other night, but they was like, he didn't look like he was 100%. So I'm pretty sure Joe Diggs going to take it kind of slow with him, but they do got a big game coming up. Well, I ain't gonna say a big game. The next game coming up against East Hall, and then after that, they should play against, it's going to be Florrie Bunch or Cherokee Bluff, whoever win that game. So, but Gainesville is, the best team in Northeast Georgia. It's not even a question. I mean, you can look on look at the teams they play. They beat Lanier, who, man, you both think is a good team. They beat them 66-43. So,
Right.
they got some quality wins. So, yes, Gainesville High School, number 1.
Okay. So just to real quick, throw this up on the screen. We finished our top ranking. I'm gonna bring up my top 50. I brought my top 50. Here we go. So everybody can see I released my top 50 earlier today, dropped it on social media on Instagram as well as X. And it's some changes on here. Some changes on here, some new faces on some teams dropped off that no longer on the list. Maybe they could get back up on it. Next one will be dropping January the 4th, right after the Grayson showcase. They're gonna tell me a lot. But what you think about some of my rankings on here? You got on mute.
Yeah, so we talked early, and I love that, Wheeler. Wheeler gonna be everybody number 1. McKeitron. Then that third pick was surprising to me. Like, you got Gainesville over Grayson, over Holy Innocent. Like, yeah, man. So hey, I respect that. You got him over Hillgrove, like Milton. I'm telling you, everybody been telling me how good Milton is. I cannot wait to see
I
them.
told you
Yeah,
at the beginning of the season.
yeah, I can't wait to see Milton. Like, Mario was bragging on them boys. He was like, they execute, them guys can shoot, and they got a great coach over there, man. So I can't wait to see Milton. You got Decatur, Alexander, like the Walker. I know I'm skipping over some, but North Oconee, St. Pius.
The Walker School lost to Decatur yesterday.
I saw that. You got Tri-Cities at 25.
No disrespect to Tri-Cities, and I know one of the coaches hit me up. One of the coaches said, I think it was the coach said, so I know we don't got a winning record, but you got to take accountability. We've been playing against smoke, a lot of smoke. And I agree 100%. And I told him that's the reason why I still have them on the list, is because they played against smoke. Because with their record right now, this record, they shouldn't even be in the top. They shouldn't be on the list right now. I ain't gonna really record. If you got it, technically, it's not me showing in the favoritism. It's just I know they've been playing a lot of smoke because I'm looking at the teams they played. I mean, they played Wheeler, McEachern, Hillgrove, Eagles, Elka, who else? Decatur. They played against Lincoln Park. They in Chicago. They played against East St. Louis. I mean, they played against Woodward Academy. So yeah, they've been playing a lot of smoke, which I respect. But like I said, with this record on any other team, they wouldn't even be in this top 50.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a true question.
Okay.
If Tri-Cities played Fannin County tomorrow, who would win? Come on, man. Come on.
I'm going to give it to Fannin County. They got shooters. They team can shoot. I will give it to Fannin County. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, they played against each other right now. I'm putting my money on Fannin County. Even though I know Tri-City is a good team, I'm putting my money on Fannin County.
I respect that. I just want to hear you say it. So, hey,
and I like Tri-Cities. I ain't got nothing against them. I know the boys over there. I don't interview quite a few of them at the fall league, the summer league at Kennesaw. So I respect them. But I'm just saying, right now, I know what coach is doing, which is respect. I respect. He's just trying to get prepared for the state playoffs, so they want to play as much competition as possible. So when they make it to state playoff, they say, "Yeah, we had a losing record. We was a top 4 in our region, which they're going to be top 4 in their region. Because right now in their region, they should be good. Because in their region, they got Dunwoody, they better than Chamblee, they better than Lakeside, they better than Woodward Academy, and they got beat by Woodward Academy. Chamblee, I said that Shiloh's in their region, they better than Decatur. So Decatur's probably gonna win the region. Just saying right there, right now. But they're gonna be top 4. So they go definitely make their region. So I can see them, Decatur making it, and I know Woodward Academy go make it, and possibly Chamblee. Chamblee could be the other 4th team to make it. So I do see them finishing 3rd in a region, possibly 2nd, but I got them at 3rd in a region. So they still will make playoffs. They can make a good run, a state run, deep run in the playoffs. But right now, like I say, I respect it. That's why they still number 26. They in the top 25 in my rankings because they play smoke.
Oh yeah. And I ain't trying to tell you put Tri-Cities above Fannin County, but I just want to hear it come out your mouth because I know what Tri-Cities is about. And look, Fannin County is a great team, but if you put Tri-Cities schedule up, if Fannin County plays some of the teams that Tri-City not played, I don't know if their schedule will be 10-0 or whatever their schedule was. But I'll say this.
Oh yeah, no. I agree with you. Yeah, Fannin County may not. That may be a different result. It may not be undefeated, but from what I have seen of Fannin County and from what I have observed, they have a lot of players that can shoot the ball very well up there. So, and a team that can shoot very well is a very deadly team to play against.
I get that. Hey,
now they got one shooter, different story. But when you got multiple ones that can knock down shot deep, and it's difficult team to beat.
I do see a couple of teams that's not in here. I don't see Buford.
No.
I don't see Cherokee Bluff.
No.
What else? Who else am I missing?
Hebron Christian Academy. Hebron's not on there.
Yes, Hebron not in here. So yeah, yours not
South
changed.
Gwinnett.
Yes. Yours not changed up a lot, man. So hey, salute to you for stepping out like that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean they could get back in it, but right now it just teams that been stepping up. Like Locust Grove only lost one game, if I'm not mistaken. That team Westover, I looked at them and checked them out. They're undefeated. If I'm not mistaken, they're under. No, they only lost one game, but real they don't want some solid game. They play against some solid team, and that's why I tell a lot of people I look at when I do my top 50. I look at who. If I don't get to see the game, I go check it out and see who you played against and that you beat solid teams. And that's why I keep telling people, like, prime example, I don't forget who I got on this list. Somebody, if it's somebody, I don't know, somebody hit me up. If you want to beat teams that every team you want to beat, like, okay, here we go. I don't got them on there. I know people say Decula. Well, I don't got Decula on there. Decula only had played against 4 solid teams so far this season, and they 2-2. Everybody else they played was not good. So I know you undefeated, or they lost one, they undefeated one of the two. But no, I think they lost one. But still, the point is, no, they lost 2. Yeah, they lost 2 because they 2-2. So they lost 2. But you haven't played no real competition. So I mean, I can't just say, oh yeah, just because y'all 9-2 or 10-2, everybody you played was under 500. Someone like really below, like under 400. So
no, like I said, I have no issue with your list. I just wanted to hear that, the Tri-Cities and Fannin County, but everything else, uh, like I was surprised about the Gainesville. So, but I respect you for stepping out. I think, Grayson is one of the, I think Grayson is one of the top teams in the state of Georgia. I think Holy Innocent. I think they are one of the top teams, even though they haven't been playing so great the last couple of outs. But they well coach, and sometimes you go through slumps, and this was gonna make this team even better. But like Milton, the Alexanders, the Woodstocks, the Walker, the North
right.
Cone. Like, man, you got a lot of teams on here. Dutchtown, Burkmark. Like, yeah, man. I like the list.
And last but not least, let's talk a little bit about, we got our showcase coming up in a week from now. The North Georgia report, I forgot, put a report in it about Winterfest, December the 29th at Burkmore High School. Talk a little bit about this, AP.
Oh man, can't wait for the matchups. I mean, as you can see, some of the matchups, Mountain View, Creekview. I mean, people can see it, man. Lanier Christian Academy, the main event, the team that wanted, you played the video too. They wanted Burkmar, Bethlehem Christian. So then we got Hebron.
I like my boys at BCA. I like those dudes, but I don't know if that's the smoke they want. That's the smoke. I don't know if that's the smoke they want. But hey, it's any given Sunday, so we never know what's going to happen. But that should be a game. I mean, if I made predictions on this, I could definitely do my predictions on it. But I got Burkmart winning that. I like BCA. Like I said, they one of my boys. I love the coaching staff, but I got Burkmart taking that game. So we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. Never know. You never know.
Then we got Mount Perrin against North Hall. We got Lubbock against Shiloh. Lakeview Academy girls against North Hall girls, who North Hall girls just beat Lakeview. So it's going to be a little rematch game. Then we got Murray County against Hebron. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's going to be a go.
Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting for, man, because Hebron girls, Jen, Coach Azar don't take it easy. Like, if she's up by 30 in the fourth quarter, hey, she's still gonna put it on you. So
yeah, I heard that about her.
Yeah, man. She don't play around. Her teams are well coached. They're gonna play hard from the jump ball to the game is over. So, but the Murray County girls, we saw them play in our last showcase. They are very good. I cannot wait to see this matchup, man. And I'm talking about a girls matchup, like Hebron.
I know.
Yeah, Hebron is one of the best programs in the state of Georgia, girls basketball wise. So can't wait.
All right, AP. Do you have a player of the week? You want to talk about boy player of the week yet, or you want to wait?
I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop mine tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I don't think people are going to be surprised, but it's 3 kids that actually can go in the player of the week, and I have a girl too, but it's a couple of them that can go in the player of the week, man. So I'm still working the kinks out, but It will drop tomorrow. So
all right. So AP, man, as always, it was great doing this. But before we do that, let me jump up and let me do my final statement, as I always do on my show. The last thing I want to say is, and this I already addressed this once before. Hey, just because you have a winning record, you're undefeated, you lost by 1, does not mean that your team is that team. It's about the strength of the schedule, because I get a lot of people hit me up on my rankings, but this team is undefeated. This team is that. Like, prime example, told a player, he played for Baldwin County, which is in Milledgeville. They played down in Jacksonville. I told him they undefeated right now. I said, I looked at who they played again. They really ain't playing no solid team. They played a couple good teams, but they ain't playing no solid team. I said, it depends on how y'all do down in Jacksonville is determined if you're going to make the top, your team going to make the top 50. Well, I looked at it. They lost both games. You lost both games to an out-of-town team. And it was solid competition, but you lost. So they didn't make the top 50. So that's why I keep trying to tell people, it's not about just because you're undefeated. It depends on who you played against. Because you could beat 10 sorry teams and beat 10. Oh, we feel great. I won't feel great as a coach. I mean, I feel good, but I won't feel great because I want some competition. So me just saying that, the final statement is, hey, it's about the strength of the schedule, not about your ranking. It's not about who's on your team. It's not about, I got so-and-so on my team, a top 50 player. If you got a top 50 player, but you're still losing, that don't mean your team should be ranked top 50. So that's all I got to say that part. That's it. That's my final statement, I got to say.
Hey, have no problem with that. Have no problem with that. DT, it's always good. It's always good to be on the show, bro.
Definitely, man. Tell everybody how they can find you on social media.
On Instagram, I know mine's all over the place, but Instagram, you can follow me at Adrian Pillin Basketball. But Instagram for the North Georgia Report is just North Georgia Report. On Twitter, it's AP_B-ball. And the other one is North GA Report. Follow me on all my social media accounts.
And as I was, everybody know, y'all can follow me everywhere. DT Media Group, LLC. Depends on what platform. One platform, I forgot what it is DT Media Group. Everything else has the LLC. You'll find me. Just type it in. You'll see this face, and then you know it's me. So that's how you find me. You want to be on the show? Hey, we got to get somebody on the show next week. We got to find somebody from that showcase to be on the show next week.
Man, I was gonna say that, man. Like, we got it. I had somebody lined up too, man. We got to get the.
I think I know. I'm gonna tell you, I got somebody from next week. I'm gonna ask you about it after we got there. But as always, AP, I'm glad to have you on the show. We have a blast on here talking about the game of basketball, showcase, varsity basketball. We're gonna keep doing it every week live on streaming on all platforms, 7 p.m. Eastern. So chime in. You also could chime in with comments too, just to let y'all know, and I'll put it on the screen. I know we got like a bunch of people watching. We got close to over 40 people watching right now, but you can always chime in with comments on how you feel about our ranking. But as always, thank y'all for joining the show. This is your boy, The Final Statement with DT. Until next time, until next week, when we see you at the same place, same time, same station. Catch you then. All right, AP?
Yes, sir.
You out? Anything you want to say before we go? Anything? Nothing?
Y'all next week.
All right. This your boy DT.
Get to the money. They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call her Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money. 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 Go get to the money.